Welcome to Braves Country Radio. We are excited to bring you a brand new season, your home for the classic call of radio baseball.
I state your name.
I state your name.
Do hereby pledge allegiance to the
Armchair.
with liberty for all.
You're in Braves country.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention now to the area in front of the pitcher's mound for tonight's ceremonial first pitch.
You can't drink like me, you can't smoke like me. So don't try and be like me. Let's party together.
There's something kind of about a kid that's never played baseball.
What the hell's going on out here? Well, scared because his eyelids are jammed and his old man's here. We need a live rooster to take the curse off Jose's glove, and nobody seems to know what to get Millie for their wedding present. We're dealing with a lot of
Baseball is a beautiful thing. It's more beautiful in an old park. It's asymmetrical and quirky. But even in a dome with artificial turf, it's beautiful. The way the field fans out, the choreography of the sport, the pace and rhythm of it, the fact that that pace and rhythm allows for conversation and reflection and opinion and comparison.
In right field, the crowd is tormenting Strawberries, singing Darryl, Darryl. Little roller up along first, behind the man. It gets through Buckner. Here comes
there's a fly ball deep to left. It's on its way. There it goes. And the Yankees are going to the World Series. Aaron Boone.
Ground ball stabbed by Polk. He has it. He underhands to first for the first time in 86 years. The Red Sox have won baseball world championship. Can you believe it?
It's a pastime, something you do. It's entertainment, something you watch. And it's a shared experience, something you talk about and read about. But you can apply those same three criteria to other things. What makes baseball special is that it's the best game that's ever been devised.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy.
Sure as God made green apples, someday the Chicago Cubs are going to be in the World Series.
A little bouncer slowly toward Bryant. He will glove it in front of Rizzo. It's in time. And the Chicago Cubs win the World Series. Cubs win. What a lucky break. The good Lord wants the Cubs to win.
How can you not be romantic about baseball?
If baseball is about caring, about loyalty and rivalry,
Braves fans are on their feet hoping for some kind of a bleeder or a seeing-eye single. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball hit high and deep down the right field line. It's going back, back, back. Is it fair? Is it zip, boom, bam, it's gone. Ram-a-lam-a ding-dong, a 3-run shot, and your Atlanta Braves have taken a 1-run lead. She's gone, baby!
There's a very peaceful thing. It was created and played in pastures and meadows. There's grass, there's outdoors, there's everything that people thought was American and feel about America. You get in a ballpark, and it's the wonder of walking through that dark tunnel and seeing a huge open space where men play the little boy's game.
People will come. They'll come for reasons they can't even fathom. Not knowing for sure why they're doing it. They'll arrive at your door as innocent as children longing for the past. They sit in shirt sleeves on a perfect afternoon. They have reserved seats somewhere along one of the baseline. Back when they were children, cheered their heroes. It'll be as if they dipped themselves in magic waters. The memories will be so thick, they'll have to brush them away from their faces. People will come. The one constant through all the years has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers, been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. Baseball to mark the time. This field, this game, it's a part of our past. It reminds us of all that once was good, and it could be again. Oh, people will come. People will most definitely come.
We're all told at some point in time we can no longer play the children's game. We just don't know when that's going to be. Some of us are told at 18, some of us are told at 40. But we're all told.
I believe in the Church of Baseball. I've tried all the major religions and most of the minor ones. I know things. For instance, there are 108 beads in a Catholic rosary, and there are 108 stitches in a baseball. I prefer metaphysics to theology. You see, there's no guilt in baseball, and it's never boring. It's a long season, and you gotta trust it. I've tried them all, I really have. And the only church that truly feeds the soul day in, day out is the Church of Baseball.
Which team do you play for?
Well, I'm a...
Well, I was just wondering, because I couldn't figure out why you would throw home when we've got a 2-run lead. You let the tying run get on second, and we lost the lead because of you.
Touch them all, Joe. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
You're in Braves
If there's a bigger thing going on right now, I don't know what it is. We're down to one strike here. Gurriel, the last hope for the Houston Astros. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, bounced over to Dansby. Dansby fires it over to Forrest. And here comes the dog pile. Fire the cannons in the battery. Do the chop all throughout Braves country. Pop that top. Your Atlanta Braves have won it all.
Here's a list of the players we'll be inviting to camp.
I never heard of half of these guys. And the ones I do know are way past their prime.
Most of these guys never had a prime.
This guy here is dead.
Cross him off, then.
The local press seems to think we'd save everyone a lot of time and trouble if we just went out and shot ourselves.
We got uniforms and everything.
You know, you might think about taking Jesus Christ as your savior instead of fooling around with all this stuff.
I like him very much. He no help with curveball.
You trying to say Jesus Christ can't hit a curveball?
But I'll tell you, these fans are great. Listen to them. Hey, way to go, Rick. All of Ohio loves you. Come on, baby. Come on, Ricky. Come on, Ricky.
The game doesn't stink. It's a great game.
You know, one of the best things about being an ex-big leaguer is getting freebies to the game. Call the front office, bingo. And once these fans recognize me, I probably won't even have to pay for my light beer. I love them. Good seats, huh?
You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on.
Oh, I must be in the front row.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We direct your attention now to home plate. Please remain standing. We call your attention to our band here today. They will be jointly directed. And now, another fixture. Our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose what stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce today's teams as participants in this historic game.
Play ball! Good seats, hey, buddy. He missed the tag! He missed the tag! He missed the tag!
Pound of beer? 7 o'clock in the morning. Scotch?
Hey, howdy, hi, and how the hell are you? Pull up an armchair, girls and boys. Pour you a cold one. It's time for Braves Country Baseball. You're listening live, and the Atlanta Braves are on the road again. We're set for pitch-by-pitch, play-by-play, the classic call, Braves Country Baseball. Hi, I'm Mac McGee. It's time to put it all aside for what should be a great game here on the diamond. As we take you out to the old ballpark, kick up your feet, let's take a journey back to the golden age of radio baseball. We'll do our best to paint the picture as the game goes along. Roll call is on the way. It's time to join the country club, join in the fun. It's time to chop along. Go ahead and put your game face on. Here are the starting lineups for today's action. Leading off right field for your Atlanta Braves, it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 4 home runs, 17 RBI, 10 stolen bases, batting .239. Michael Harris batting second, patrolling center field for your Atlanta Braves. 13 home runs, 36 RBI, 3 stolen bases, batting .308. Matt Olson batting third, playing first. 15 home runs, 44 RBI, 1 stolen base, batting .265. Ozzie Albies batting cleanup, playing second. 9 home runs, 29 RBI, a .274 average. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Dominic Smith. The Dominator is batting .336 on the year with 5 home runs and 25 RBI. Mauricio Dubon is getting the start at third base. Austin Riley getting the night off with his current slump, just trying to clear his head a bit. 3 home runs, 29 RBI, a .252 average. Mike Yastrzemski batting seventh and in left field, 3 home runs, 16 RBI, 1 stolen base, batting .243. Jorge Mateo is batting eighth and playing short. 2 home runs, 9 RBI, 7 stolen bases, batting .319. Sandy Leon is behind the plate and batting ninth. He's 2 for 22 on the season. But if he does get a base hit tonight, God forbid he gets a home run, we've actually got a new Sandy Leon clip that we've been messing with. And let's see if I can find the hit clip. I'll go ahead and play it for you. If not, we'll move on. Let me see. There it is. For all you Braves fans.
Sandy! What are you doing here? I mean, you know how it is. Rockin' and rollin' and rockin' and rockin' and rollin' and rockin' and... Sandy!
So that's your new Sandy clip, Sandy Leon. Don't ask me how I come up with these ideas. They just pop in my head. That's the only Sandy I ever thought of that I've seen in a movie or whatnot, so I thought of that entrance. On the mound for your Atlanta Braves, it's Martin Perez. He's 2-3 with a 2.70 ERA and a 1.03 WHIP. 46 innings, 40 strikeouts, 15 walks, 5 home runs served. He'll be going head-to-head with Brady Singer. 2-4 with a 6.26 ERA and a 1.7 WHIP. 46 innings, 34 strikeouts, 66 hits allowed, 12 walks, and 14 home runs served. Backing up Singer in the bottom of the first inning, leading off and playing right field, Dunn. 1 home run, 2 RBI, 2 stolen bases, batting .304. Ellie De La Cruz batting second, playing short. 12 home runs, 37 RBI, 9 stolen bases, batting .274. Sal Stewart, the designated hitter, 12 home runs and a .265 average. Eugenio Suarez batting cleanup and playing third. 3 home runs, 13 RBI, a .229 average. Steers batting fifth and playing first with 7 home runs, batting .264. Blade batting sixth and in left, 8 home runs and a .287 average. Stevenson batting seventh and behind the plate, 4 home runs, a .203 clip. Matt McLean is batting eighth, playing second. He's got a .199 average with 5 home runs. TJ Friedel is batting ninth and in center, 2 home runs, 8 RBI, a .184 clip.
Calling balls and strikes behind the plate tonight, it's Marvin Hudson. Your first base umpire, Nick Marley. Second base will be manned by Trip Gibson. And down the third base line, it's Ryan Blackney. Game time temperatures here in the Great American Small Park. Expected to be about 75 degrees at first pitch with the wind blowing from left field into right, out to right at about 9 miles an hour. Braves are minus 116 on the money line. Cincinnati plus 110. The over-under is 9.5. Our pick to click tonight, looking at the top of the order, guys who have been on fire. They don't, and look, he doesn't have great numbers against Singer, but Singer has not been the Singer that he's been his entire career. So we're going to go with Money Mike tonight. He's batting in the 2 spot, which means he'll get an extra at bat tonight. We like our chances. He's only 1 for 7 lifetime against Singer, but we're going to roll the dice against him. And Michael Harris II will click, and your Atlanta Braves are going to score some runs tonight. Give me Atlanta to win this one 9-4.
We win one tomorrow, that's called a winning streak. It has happened before. So let's see some hustle. Let's jack it up a little. I got a feeling things are about to turn around for us.
Well, it's about that time. Grab you a cold one. Find you an armchair. Atlanta Braves baseball right here on Braves Country Radio. Your modern-day superstation bringing you pitch by pitch, play-by-play of your Atlanta Braves and our one-of-a-kind production. Take us anywhere you go for over 300 play-by-play games right here on the BCR. Please like and subscribe today. Don't forget to hype the videos. It helps the smaller stations to bring folks in so we can all root this great game on together. Join the country club today, and a special thanks to all the members in the country club. You help support the BCR.
Get this bus moving. Stop. Come back. Too late.
Roll call! Yeah, roll call!
You're in Braves country.
Good to see you, James Fisher King. We're calling from the roll call line and below. So if you haven't, was it about 7 o'clock Eastern when we put the roll call line up? James Fisher King, good to see you. Tree Nug, Royal PETA, my man Nathaniel Brooks, Scotty B, Ashley. Yeah, Ashley, it's on Fox tonight. If you have the, by the way, if you have the MLB package that you follow along with, you can get it on that. There may be blackout restrictions. I'm not sure, but I don't believe so because we're getting it locally and I'm getting it on the MLB package. So if you got the MLB package, it's not an issue. You may be able to get it. I don't know how you get your Braves Vision, Ashley, but if you get it through the MLB application, you may be able to get it. I would think you can. If you're just getting it on a channel on a cable subscription, then no dice. Bobby B in the house. Mark, Ricky, Ricardo, Lucy, he's home. I think we got Tree Nug already, but just in case, good to see you, Tree. How you doing, Tree? Poe baby. Butters. See you, Butters. James Fisher King and James Ray. I think I saw one earlier, but just in case, we'll get them both in there. See who else we have in here. Anthony Swift. A Swift. Or Anthony. Bobby B and Scotty B in here tonight. Mark. Roy Noble. Gary the Real McCoy. KC Thinker. Yeah, Casey, I don't know why they do that, but you can only do it on your phone. The hype. It's strange. Velvet, good to see you. Johnny Knoxville. Randy Gray, 25-36. Matt Hill. Greggles, good to see you. How'd the rookie end up for you? I'm assuming you've seen it before, though. Eric Wood, 42 Schober. Edward Spry, good to see you, Mr. Spry. Hearts go out to you, Edward. Everybody else that may be going through some tough times. Okay. That movie's a little before me. Like, after me. I was growing up by the time the rookie came along, so it's not one of my We're going to take a real quick break. When we come back, pitch-by-pitch, play-by-play of your Atlanta Braves.
It is the American game. You see a guy hit the ball out the ballpark, and that same guy can come up tomorrow in that situation and miss the ball and lose the ball game. Can bring you up here. It can bring you down there. One thing about it, though, you know it always will be a tomorrow. You got me today, but I'm coming back.
Think about it. What is there in your life, besides your love of family maybe, that carries all the way through from almost your earliest recollections till the day you die, and you care about it in one way or another? There are very, very few things that make that list, but we have a child's interest in baseball. So it will be one of the few things in my life that I have cared about in one way or another, all the way through.
There's a lot of wonderful stillness in baseball that I love. Many seconds of stillness. When the pitcher has got the sign, the batter is crouched, the ball players all lean forward with their hands on their knees, and then very shortly the ball is delivered. But in that tiny period when the pitch and the fever of the crowd is tangible, there's a moment of absolute stillness that I treasure.
The best of us keep as much of that childhood with us as we grow into adulthood as we can muster. And the most creative, the most happy, the most fortunate of us are those who don't lose the sense of play. And even after we're past the point of being able to actually play the game with any skill, if we love it, then it's like Peter Pan. We remain boys forever. We don't die.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt our program of dance music to bring you a special bulletin from the radio news.
Sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. There is nothing wrong. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery.
You've unlocked this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both things and ideas. You've just crossed over into
Adventures in Time and Space.
We offer you Braves Country Radio, your home for the classic call of Braves Country Baseball.
Hi, folks. Join us now for another Braves ball game. Yes, sir. This is the one we've been waiting for. This is it. This makes you feel like it's spring and baseball, no more measles, and free tickets to the circus.
You're in Braves country.
This is a reminder. Disorderly conduct will not be tolerated. Please respect your fellow fans and refrain from any unruly behavior. Failure to comply with these guidelines will result in ejection.
It's all mixed up with peanuts, tobacco juice, and a hearty feeling among the fans joshing each other. Always this raucous, good spirit. Everybody came to have a good time. The whole stands full of people all roaring. In baseball, never known an instance where so instantly a whole crowd could be brought to its feet, roaring with delight over just a clean crack of a bat against the ball.
A lot of room in right center. If he hits one there, we can dance in the streets.
Line drive and a base hit. Just as the score of the tying run. Breathe to the plate. And he is safe.
Welcome in, y'all. We're just about set for pitch-by-pitch, play-by-play of your Atlanta Braves. As soon as the 3D kicks in, we'll kick it in for you. Waiting for it to activate. We'll lift the curtain. For those of y'all who may be new to this, Cincinnati Reds are wearing red jerseys top to bottom. I guess this might be another version of their City Connect. At least it's red, not like last night. And Brady Singer is set, and the Ronald Acuna Jr. in our road Grays is set. The 3D is about ready to roll, and yes, sir, it is baseball time in Braves country. The first pitch on the way. Misses outside for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Kicks and fires. Down and away. 2-0. So a 2-0 count. Turns and kicks. Pitch just misses in. Ball 3-0. Cincinnati infield back into the left. More on the jerseys in a second. The 3-0 pitch, swing belted. High down the deep left field line and foul, plenty foul, 3-1. He got around on that like he did that pitch last night to start the game. Just couldn't keep it straight. The 3-1 pitch, swing, chops it over to third, and it's going to be a 5-3 putout, and there's one away. 1 up, 1 down, and that'll bring number 2 hitter, Michael Harris II, to the plate. He's batting .378 on the year. In the last 10 games, 12 RBIs and 1125 OPS. For the season, he's batting .308 with 13 home runs. Righty-lefty matchup, first pitch on the way. Just misses outside, but called for a strike. It's 0-1. Harris will not challenge the call. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Slider down and in. And it's 0-2. So an 0-2 count. He's gone sinker, slider to start him off. Infield back and to the right. The 0-2. Sinker high and out of the zone. 1-2. Cincinnati Reds left to right across the outfield. It's Blade, Myers, and Dunn. Around the horn third to first, Suarez, Ellie De La Cruz, McLean, and Steers. The 1-2. Slider misses. And it'll roll to the backstop, but nobody on, so no harm, no foul. Stevenson is behind the plate, and Singer's on the bump. Braves are wearing their road grays, Atlanta across the chest in red as the 2-2 swing and a miss, strike 3. And Michael Harris will head back to the dugout. 2 down. Atlanta across the chest in red, outlined in navy. Same with the tomahawk underneath Atlanta, and it's striped in gold. Numbers the same on the back, red and navy. Navy names on the back on the gray jerseys. Red and blue piping as the first pitch down and into Matt Olson misses. It's 1-0. Red piping with blue outline down the center of the jersey and on the sleeves as well as on the side of the pants. The Cincinnati Reds is the 1-0 pitch, swing Bangs it towards the first base dugout. 1-1. They are red on red. Red cap, red jersey, red pants. A little bit of a black pinstripe on the pants, but you can barely see it as well as the hat. The 1-1 swing, pops it up high in the sky, and underneath it, making the catch, F7 in your scorecard, and that'll end the inning. They've got a C on the front of their jersey on that red, and a C on their cap representing Cincinnati, the Braves, with the dark blue ball cap and the A representing the city of Atlanta. Braves record 3 really quick outs. We go to the bottom of the first here in Braves country.
Where do you come from? Where do you hail from?
You're in Braves country.
It's always great to hear where everybody's listening here in Braves country.
Welcome back. Cincinnati Reds will lead off with Blake Dunn, Ellie De La Cruz, and Stewart. If anybody gets on, Suarez and Steer would be due up. Martin Perez coming in with a 2.7 ERA. Didn't get a chance to get to Singer's repertoire. We'll hit that in the top of the second. But as far as Martin Perez is concerned, he has a 5-pitch mix. Changeup, a sinker, a cutter, a curveball, and a four-seamer. First pitch on the way is a sinker right there inside. To start off the at-bat to Blake Dunn, it's 1-0. He throws the changeup 32% of the time, sinker 30, cutter 21, and the curveball 11. 1-0 swing, pops up the sinker down the first base side, but it'll bend over the dugout. It's 1-1. And he'll throw that four-seam fastball, pitch just a little straighter than his sinker and cutter. He'll throw it about 7% of the time, just enough to keep you honest. The 1-1 pitch, check swing. Did he go around? He did. It's 1-2. So a 1-2 count. Infield playing back and to the left. The 1-2 from Perez. Inside. Misses just a touch. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Turns and burns. Cutter. Misses the outer edge, and it is ball 3, 3-2. So a full count. Pitch on the way. Swing! Fouls it back. And he'll rattle it to the backstop. We'll do it again. We had it up for a second last night and a second early today, but this is the new Ducks emoji for you country club members. Pick 6 Ducks and put the number 6 on it for Bobby Cox. This is the payoff pitch. Swing, fouls it back. We've run out of room for emojis. They only give you the emojis per how many subscriptions you have, club members. And so we wanted to be able to put the Ducks back because Charlie was talking about it, but then also still wanted to represent Bobby Cox as the payoff pitch. Change up down below the knees, I guess, ball 4. And he'll head on down to first. Nelly De La Cruz coming to the plate from the right side. Cincinnati's one of the stadiums where, as the first pitch on the way is a curveball at the knees. It's one of the worst stadiums to call the games. This in the Texas Stadium, because they have the camera well out in center field up so high that it's hard for us to get a good look at the strike zone. The 0-1 misses inside. It's 1-1. And then when you top on the fact that Fox is carrying the game and they don't put a strike zone up, they just put a faint version of it. You have to really look for it. It's a crapshoot all night long. The 1-1 misses high, ball 2, 2-1. So a 2-1 count. I've gotten used to it over the years doing all the October games, the changeup at the knees. 3-1. But it's still just, I don't know why the broadcast that has the World Series does the worst job on bringing you the games. The 3-1 pitch. Swing. Rips at it. Comes up empty. Man, he was going for the downs on that one, and it's a full count. Not that they have anything to do with the camera well, but I'm just talking about everything else that Fox Sports does with the faded box and all that kind of nonsense. The payoff pitch. Right there at the knees. Caught looking strike 3. He got caught watching the paint dry. Sit down, Joe. My fingers are so. 1 away. Martin Perez records his first strikeout. We have updated the emoji, so the Las Matas is his nickname. It's the town that he's from. That's how he got the nickname, and that's what represents Mr. Perez. First pitch swinging. Stewart knocks it up the middle. A grounder to Ozzie. He steps on second. Fires it to Olsen, and it's an inning-ending, rally-killing double play. We'll be back in a flash. Good play by Ozzie. We'll grab the sticks when we return.
What a day. I use a drink. Nothing like a cold one after a long day, huh?
So, how much do you drink?
I'd say I'm good for about 10 or 12.
10 or 12 a week? That's not bad.
About a week.
You drink 10 or 12 beers a day?
You counting beers too?
How reckless of me. I made you all wet.
Yes, but my martini's still dry.
She turned out to be a part-time model and a full-time pickpocket. Oh, yeah. I've been known to drink a beer or two. But then again, I've been known to do a lot of things.
You drinking anymore?
Oh, me? No, I quit drinking, dude.
You never gonna drink again? Nope. You wanna stop at the bar by the Chinese restaurant? Just get a quick shot, me and you, and then we'll go? Yeah, the bar they got in the back.
The Chinese bar? Okay.
What's shaking? All 4 cheeks and a couple of chins.
I thought you said they didn't have alcohol.
Run back to your mix master. Cook up a few more of these.
Cigarette?
No, I never touch them.
Yeah. I suck them down like Coca-Cola.
I expose people to magic. I expose them to something they're never otherwise going to see in their boring, normal lives. And I gave that to them. I may forget about them tomorrow, but they'll live with that memory for the rest of their lives. And that's a gift, man.
One of the women said that she was afraid she might OD.
I thought that was a limit drop. I didn't think it was tequila.
What's that got to do with me?
You and me are going to have a small talk later on.
I'll be busy thinking up things to say.
Doesn't your wife ever complain that you never spend any time with her?
Would you? Could you keep it down to a low roar? Some of us have to work.
Put that money down, pal.
Yeah, I'll be ready.
There goes the 2 weeks at camp. I promised the kids this summer.
My birthday, give me a beer, stick a candle in it, and I'll blow out my liver.
Here's to feeling good all the time.
Perfect. Cheers.
Cheers.
This crowd back into it now.
Welcome back. Brady Singer on the bump. If you remember, we've got a clip with his parents that we'll play for you tonight as the first pitch on the way to Ozzie Albies. That ball's going to get down where the green grass grows, bounces up around the wall. One way or the other, it was going to be a double, either a grounds rule or a leadoff double by Ozzie Albies. But any way you shake it, the Braves got a runner in scoring position to start the inning.
I'm the Wiz. I'm the Wiz. I'm the Wiz, and nobody beats me.
Just kind of dropped it down the left field line, and it bounced and kicked to the left into the wall. Hit a couple of fans and bounced back in. And Dominic Smith, the batter. Righty-lefty matchup. Smith looking out. First pitch, slider, down and in. It's 1-0. 1-0. Brings it. Swing and a miss cutter. 1-1. So 1-1 count. Singer kicks, swing, chopper, rolls it down the first base line. It's going to stay fair. They're going to step on the bag, and it's one down. But Ozzie Albies is going to be moving from second to third, and not sure what's going on. I think Ozzie's just giving Eugenio Suarez the business. You know, Ozzie's always playing with people. At first, I thought he had a legitimate gripe, but I think it was just him, Ozzie being Ozzie. Brady Singer will come at you with a 5-pitch mix. It's the first pitch to Mauricio Dubon, who's starting for Austin Riley at third base, giving him the night off. Misses away, it's 1-0. Brady Singer has a sinker that he leans on, appropriate for his name, 46% of the time is the 1-0, down and away, 2-0. Slider 34% of the time, and the sweeper 12% of the time. So typically it's one of those three pitches, the sinker, the slider, or the sweeper. And then the cutter at 6% and the four-seam fastball at 3%, the 2-0 pitch. Down in the dirt, bounces away. Ball 3, 3-0. Ozzie stays put, as the ball didn't get very far. Good block by Stevenson. So a 3-0 count. Runner at third, one out. The infield drawn in, the 3-0. Taken right down the pipe down Main Street, it's 3-1. The infield in like that. Dubon just got to look at something to stick it towards the outfield, the 3-1. Right there on the outer edge, 3-2. So a full count now to Dubon. Singer at 22 pitches. We just get going here in the second inning. 0-0 your score. If you're just joining us, you haven't missed anything of note. The payoff pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. So he'll head on down to first. Runners at the corners and one out. And the Yaz will come to the plate. He's been swinging a hot stick of late. Maybe he can get something kicking through here. Good speed on the base pass. Ozzie at third. Dubon at first. The Yaz has bat in his last 7 games. The first pitch is a sinker for a strike. Outer edge. It's 0-1. He has batted .429 with an OPS of over 1,300. For those who don't understand OPS, that's rocking. In the last 15 games, the 0-1 misses high, 1-1. He's batted .414 and an OPS just over 1,400. He is really swinging the bat well. And if you go back his last 30 games, he's still batting .288, the 1-1 in the dirt. 2-1. So a 2-1 count. And yes, those are all from this year. This is his 53rd game he's played in a Braves uniform. The 2-1 pitch. Brings it, swing, lifts it into center field. That's down for a base hit, and it's an RBI single for the Yaz. Yabba dabba doo!
That's it. Yes, put everything on it. Don't hold back anything.
Yabba dabba doo! Yahoo!
So that'll just add to his numbers as Jorge Mateo comes to the plate. Mateo swinging a hot bat himself here in the last 7 games. He has 14 at-bats, 5 hits, batting .357. First pitch, they show bunt, and the throw goes down to third. Ball gets away, and is he going to be out? Dubon's going to get thrown out at the plate. They were trying to pick him off leading down the third base line, threw it back to third base. Dubon thinks he's safe, and I haven't seen a replay yet. But Dubon was inching down the line. They were showing a bunt. Mateo pulled back, and when he did, Dubon was caught red-handed. The thing was, as it happened, the throw goes down to Suarez, and it gets away from Suarez. So Suarez has to grab it, throw it to first, or excuse me, throw it home. And the Braves are going to challenge it, so we'll see what happens here. On the play, the runner makes it down to second. Now, we've yet to see a slow play of this. The throw beats him, but he does a swim move. And if you look at it, it looks like Stevenson, who's sticking the glove out, misses the tag, and then Dubon touches the plate. The problem is it was called out, and you can kind of piece it together, and logically you can say he beat the throw, beat the tag, but there's not an up-close picture of it, and usually they go with the call on the field. So we'll see what happens here. They're showing the view from behind the plate. He sticks his left arm with the padding out and then does a swim move. And on the swim move, he misses the tag. And Dubon leaps out of the way and touches the plate. The problem on that replay that they're showing from behind the mound is that Stevenson's arm is blocking the view, and you can't see if he actually tagged him or not, but it doesn't look like that he did. If you piece the one from behind the plate and the one from behind the mound, you can kind of put it together that he's safe. But I think, well, we'll find out here. Here comes the call, and they're going to say he's out. And I think it's going to be one of those, call stands is what they have on the screen. And a call stands just means they didn't have enough to overturn it. So the Braves lead it 1-0. We've got a runner at second base. So when the throw came about, Yaz made it down to second. So there's 2 outs. Mateo has an 0-1 count. They were trying a squeeze play, but he pulled it back pretty quickly. And I don't know if somebody got crossed up because Dubon was coming down the line like it was suicide squeezes, the 0-1, down and away, 1-1. Mauricio was treating it like a safety squeeze. And there's a big difference for those who don't understand the terminology. Suicide squeeze means you're going for it from third come hell or high water, and the batter's got to do everything he can to make contact with the pitch. As the pitch right there at the knees, it's 1-2. A safety squeeze means start bouncing and get ready to go, but unless you see that ball drop for a bunt, you stay put. The 1-2 count, sweeper, down and away, 2-2. Teams don't bunt as much as they used to anymore, so there's no telling where the cross-up happened. You can tell Dubon was under the impression they were doing suicide, and Mateo treated it like a safety. Is the 2-2. Down and away, ball 3-3-2. So a full count. Runner at second, 2 outs. Braves lead at 1-0. The Singer's going to step off the bump for a second. I don't think that's anything new, is it, Mark? If you don't know what I'm talking about, Mark just put that in the chat. I don't think that's new at all. Tyler Stevenson's getting a new PitchCom device. So as we wait for the backstop to get back behind the plate, infield is back into the left. Good speed at second with the Yaz in scoring position. The payoff pitch. Swing, chopper, down the line, foul. Went with the sinker. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. The payoff pitch. Swing, rips it, and Ellie De La Cruz makes a leaping grab, and that will end the inning. But not before your Atlanta Braves put one on the board. It's 1-0 good, guys. This is the clip from Brady Singer's parents we were referring to.
Maybe I'm the problem. Nah, that doesn't even sound right. Stay woke in these streets.
Major League Baseball pitcher Brady Singer's mom reading the letter he sent her just before Christmas.
I love you, Mom and Dad. Dear Mom and Dad, I just want to say thank you for everything you've done to help me reach my dreams. From Woodley Field to Kaufman's. There's absolutely no way I could have done all this by myself. Both of you constantly took off of work and spent every dime you made just to put a smile on my face. My smile and appreciation for both of you has never stopped, and it never will. I will always remember traveling around Florida for baseball, trying to cheaply eat and save money, but I never could because you both always wanted me to have the best stuff to help me pursue my dreams. The money you both spent on traveling, the gear, hotel, food, and all those Gatorades I drank is much more than I could ever give you, but there was something I want to give to you. I am paying off the loan from the bank. Also, I paid off all your debt as well. What? Now, instead of trying to save money every weekend to replace the savings account you drained on traveling to play baseball, you can spend it on yourselves. Because you deserve the very best, I want you both to know how much I appreciate you and how none of this would be possible without you. Your giving hearts helped to shape my tiny dream into a reality. I love you both more than you could ever imagine and will never forget what you both have done. Now let's go celebrate. Merry Christmas. Love always, Brady.
Despite their pleas for forgiveness, Hulbert banned all 4 players from baseball forever. For 5 years, Jim Devlin haunted the corridors outside meetings of the National League club owners, hoping somehow to be reinstated. Desperate, he wrote to Harry Wright, still the most respected man in the game. Harry Wright did nothing.
Welcome back. Atlanta Braves lead this one 1-0. It should be 2-0, but I can understand why it didn't get overturned. You just only have so many cameras on the field during the regular season. During the postseason, there would have been a camera there. First pitch on the way. It's a strike there on the outer cut. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Perez going back to work. Suarez, the batter. Pitches high and inside, 1-1. Round the horn, third to first is Dubon, Mateo, Ozzie, and Olsen. And Sandy Leon is behind the plate. Perez is on the bump. Yaz, Harris, and Acuna are in the outfield. Your DH tonight is Dominic Smith. The 2-1. Down and in, 3-1. 3-1 count. Got to be careful here. Suarez, a home run hitter. The pitch smacks the outer edge. Full count. The full count to Suarez. Perez, pitch 21 of the night. Swing, lifts it high and deep into right center field, and making the running catch. Had to adjust a bit, but Michael Harris II, 75% of this world is covered by water. The rest by Michael the Hawk Harris, one away. Lefty righty, first pitch is a sinker right there. Called for a strike, it's 0-1. The 0-1. Turns and kicks, change up, swing and a miss, it's 0-2. So an 0-2 count. Braves 1, Reds nothing. The 0-2 pitch. Brings it. Just paints the inside. Does not get the call. 1-2. Hopefully we don't have another one of these Fox games for a while. This thing's... It's the 1-2 misses high. Outside. 2-2. They're doing that dopey thing for those of y'all listening at home. Not following along on the screen, but... where they interview a player and they focus on the player, not the game at hand. The 2-2 pitch, down and away, and it is a full count. So a full count with one out. There's Spencer Steer standing on deck as Blade. The payoff pitch. Inside, ball 4. So he'll head on down to first. 1 on, 1 out. This also means if it's one of these games, unless he's in St. Louis with the Cardinals and Cubs, we got to deal with Bowtie, making sure he gets a couple of interviews. One on, 1 out. Lefty-lefty matchup. J.J. Blade. First pitch swinging. He knocked one out last night. Is this one going to go? She gone. 2-1 the score. J.J. Blade, second home run of the series, 363 feet over the right field wall. And the Cincinnati Reds are on the board. It's 2-1 Redlegs. Yeah, I can't stand him, Mark. Mr. Bowtie was on X today complaining and taking the player's side in the negotiations with the owners. Which is par for the course because he's still peeved that he was fired from MLB Network and Major League Baseball in general. That's why you only see him on Fox nowadays. He used to be all over the place. First pitch on the way to Stevenson is roasted towards right field, and making the running catches the Yaz for a loud, hard hit out number 2. Had to make a leaping grab there before it went up against the wall. And there's 2 away. Good play by the Yaz. Wasn't sure if he was going to get to that one. The ball was smoked. Kirk's got he's got a podcast with his son. You would never believe it, Mark. First pitch, start the at bat versus Matt McClain is a strike on the outer edge. It's 0-1. His son has that same goofy voice. The one that sounds like Peter Brady that never broke puberty. You know, that whole, he's talking all the time. He's the 0-1. High and inside, 1-1. So it must be genetic. I mean, I would assume that all of them in the family have it. I thought it was just a quirky thing on his end. The 1-1. Change up down and in, 2-1. So a 2-1 count. Oh, Joe, we've got plenty of starters that are going to be coming up in the near future. I don't think that's high on a shopping list. The 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 2-2. I mean, you're looking at your number 5 starter right here, and he's been doing pretty well. Let's be honest. If I figure out the name of it, Mark, I'll send it to you. I can't remember the name of the podcast, but I see clips of it on TikTok, and that was the first thing I stopped for, is to want to hear what his son sounded like, and it's brutal. It's worse than Tim's, because at least Tim is aged, and we've gotten used to his particular annoyance. The payoff pitch, down and in, ball 4. So he'll head on down to first. Runner at first and 2 outs. Good to see you, Rosemary. I beg your pardon. We didn't promise you a rosemary garden. Did your Texas Tech girls win today? I saw they were playing in the Women's World Series. It was 0-0 when I caught the score. Lefty-lefty matchup, and TJ Friedel goes to show a bunt. It's 0-1. Remember, we've got Hurston Waldrop, AJ Smith-Shawver, and Schwellenbach all expect to be back this summer. They go 1 pitch, swing, lifts it. High and deep into center field, going back on the track, making the catch at the wall, and that'll end the inning. Reds put 2 on the board, but Michael the Hawk Harris stops it right there. We'll be back. Braves grab the bats. We go to the 3rd. This date in 1894, after going 0-for-6 in the first game of a doubleheader, Boston Beaneater Bob Lowe becomes the first major leaguer to hit 4 home runs in one game, helping Boston beat the Cincinnati Reds and Elton Icebox Chamberlain 20-11. On this date in 1913, Boston Red Sox outfielder and future Hall of Famer Harry Hooper becomes the first major leaguer to start both ends of a doubleheader with a leadoff home run. The feat will not occur again until 1993, when Oakland A's leadoff hitter Ricky Henderson opens each game of a twin bill against the Cleveland Indians with the 4-bagger. And on this date in 1921, during an impressive Memorial Day ceremony at the Polo Grounds, the Eddie Grant Memorial is erected in memory of a former Giants player killed in World War I. Under the watchful eye of baseball commissioner Kennesaw Mountain Landis, the 5-foot-high monument, located at the base of the clubhouse wall in center field, 465 feet from home plate, is unveiled by the Harvard-educated third baseman's sister, Florence Grant Robinson, and Louise Grant Winters. And that's your Braves Country Radio on this date in baseball history. Find us on YouTube and Facebook today. Welcome back. 2-1 your score. Atlanta Braves set to bring Sandy Leone, and then back to the top of the order. It'll be Acuna and Michael Harris. Cincinnati 2, Braves 1. Kind of expect this to be a fairly high-scoring ball game. Singer back to work. 35th pitch of the afternoon is down and in. Sinker for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Kicks and fires. Right there, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, swing, chops it down the first base line. 1-2. One-two count. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 2, 2-2. 2-2 to Sandy Leone. On deck is Acuna. You can't bet Leon any lower in the order But the only thing that you don't like about Leon batting ninth is the 2-2 inside 3-2. He gets on, and Acuna gets on. He's clogging up the base paths for old Ronnie. But he bats at such a low rate, that's probably rarely ever going to be a problem. The payoff pitch, swing, lifts it. High into center field, and F8 in your scorecard, and there's one away. I'd say the number one thing the Braves will be shopping for in the trade market is they're going to be going after bullpen. I mean, you know they always look for that. And I'd say that they're looking to add a bat. Especially someone that can hit from the right side of the plate. First pitch swinging by Acuna is lifted. High and deep going back on the track. Zip, boom, bam, it's gone! Ram-a-lam-a ding-dong!
Bravo.
A solo shot! Rock and roll never dies, baby. 356 feet over the right field wall, and your Atlanta Braves have tied it up. 2-2.
Bravo.
Just kept going and going. Winds blowing out that way. We talked about the pregame, about 9 to 10 miles an hour as the first pitch. Inside for a ball to Michael Harris. It's 1-0. And that was probably wind aided as the 1-0. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. We've seen a few home runs already in this series that have been helped by the wind last night and tonight. It went to the, we'll say, second row over the right field wall. The sinker's down and in. It is 2-1. The 2-1 count. Swing and a miss. Cutter down in on near the ankles. That'll even it up 2-2. One down, one across. Braves and Reds all tied up at 2. The 2-2 to Harris. Turns and kicks. Down and in. And it is a full count to Michael. Standing on deck is Matt Olson. Harris with 13 home runs on the year. Olson with 15. The payoff pitch. Swing. Slices it foul out of play. So a full count. This is pitch 47 for Singer. Swing. Lifts it towards right field. That should be an easy play. F9 for Dunn, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, and Matt Olson will come to the plate. He flew out to left his first time up. Olson's going to take a quick timeout to get set. Righty-lefty matchup. The first pitch from Singer, kicks and fires. Way outside wide, slider misses, it's 1-0. The 1-0. Down and in. Ball 2, 2-0. So a 2-0 count. Swing, rips it towards right, and making the running catch is Dunn in right field, and that'll end the inning. But not for your Atlanta Braves.
Bravo.
Tie it up. It's 2-2 here in the Queen City on on a Saturday night in Braves country.
Today we're going to talk about the enigma that is Adam Dunn. 51% of his 8,280 trips to the plate resulted in the ball never landing on the field. He is one of only 8 players in Major League history to have 5 straight seasons of 40 or more home runs. His streak of 7 straight seasons of 38 or more home runs ties him with Babe Ruth. He is the only player in history to have 6 seasons in a row of 38 plus home runs and 100 plus walks. One more season than Barry Bonds. He holds the record for most multi-strikeout games with 681. His 11 seasons of 160 plus strikeouts are almost twice as many as the next person on the list. Over the course of 3 seasons, he went 1,085 plate appearances without hitting a single sacrifice fly. His 535-foot home run in 2004 landed on a piece of driftwood on the banks of the Ohio River, which is technically in Kentucky. That makes him the only player in history to hit a home run into another state. He finished his career with an at-bat per home run ratio of 14.89, which puts him 11th all time. In 2004, he joined Joe Morgan as the only Reds players to score 100 runs, drive in 100 runs, and draw 100 walks in a single season. Despite having 462 home runs and playing in over 2,000 games, he finished his career without a single plate appearance in the postseason. In his final season, he had 22 home runs. If he would have played just 2 more years with that same output, he would have finished with over 500 career home runs, which would have drastically increased his chance at making the Hall of Fame.
The St. Louis Cardinals, last in the major leagues in home runs, muscle up tonight at 7-0 St. Louis.
Meanwhile, rookie John Stupor was shutting down the Wallbanger lineup.
Stupor retires the Brewers in order. Here it comes hard. It is really raining now. They're going to put the tarp on. The umpires are waving the teams off the field.
The game would eventually be delayed by the rain twice for more than 2.5 hours, but it was another time, and Stupor would still be on the mound in the 9th, with the Cards leading 13-1.
2 out in the 9th inning. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, a fly ball to center. The World Series is tied at 3 games apiece.
Two to 2 your score. Perez goes back to work, fires the first pitch. It's a curveball out and away to the leadoff batter, Dunn, Blake Dunn, who walked his first time up. The 1-0, swing and a miss. 1-1. 1-2-3 batters for the Cincinnati Reds, Dunn, De La Cruz, and Stewart. The 1-1 pitch swing. Hard chopper over to third. Dubon's got it, fires a perfect P over to first. Is there anything this man can't do? 1 away. We need to sign him to an extension before he decides to run for president, because I'd vote for him right now. I have yet to see anything Mauricio Dubon cannot do. Lefty righty, first pitch on the way, outside wide, it's 1-0. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. So 1-1 count. Turns and kicks. Right there on the outer edge. Ball 2, 2-1. Brings it. Misses high, 3-1. Ellie De La Cruz, 0 for 1 on the day. The 3-1 pitch. Right there on the outer edge, full count. Struck out looking his first time up. You got a full count now. Swing, slaps it down the right field line. That is a fair ball, and that is problems. Rolling around, Acuna badly misplays it, and it'll easily be a triple for Ellie De La Cruz. 1 out triple for the Reds. Just kind of slapped it down the line, and Acuna chased it into the quarter and overran it, and it shot past him. I mean, there's times where he looks like the best player in the world. There's other times where he looks like a 4-year-old out there playing outfield. Got to take the good with the bad with him, I guess. Infield will be drawing in with the game tied up. First pitch on the way, swing. Fouls it back on the curveball. The 0-1. Misses high. 1-1. So 1-1 count. Cutter misses high and out of the zone. 2-1. Sal Stewart, who grounded into a double play his first time up. He's batting .264 on the year with 12 home runs. The 2-1 from Perez. Set up inside. Right there. Good sinker. 2-2. Infield is still in. Pretty straight up. They're shaded a little bit to the left side, but not an overly dramatic. And Sal Stewart's going to step out of the box for a second, take his time out. The 2-2. Perez delivers. Inside, misses. Full count. So a full count. Infield in. Pitch on the way. Swing. Hard chopper over third. It's off the glove of Dubon. He looks back. Ellie grabs the ball. Flips it to first. And there's 2 down. Good defensive play there by Dubon. And we've got 2 outs now. And the infield can now be drawn back with Eugenius Suarez to the plate. Not out of danger yet, but you like your chances a lot better. First pitch on the way is a cutter up inside. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Misses high and in, 4-seam fastball, 1-1. I'm going to guess that the game plan for Martin Perez is going to be 2 times through the order and then go to the bullpen. They've got a few things they can do there. Is the 1-1. Sinker upstairs, it's 1-2. You get back to the top of the order, and you get to the right-handers, is the 1-2 pitch. Change up in the dirt, 2-2. You'll either go to someone like Raylo or Kenley, but if you want to flip some guys around or to keep Ellie De La Cruz on the right side, Dylan Dodd would be an option as well. The 2-2 pitch. Perez quick pitches and just misses. He was trying to throw off the rhythm there. I like the thinking there by Perez. Just got to make sure you don't get caught with the ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sinker got him, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the top of the 4th. It's 2-2 here in Cincinnati.
What's for dinner? Hey, chef, what's for dinner?
My favorite. What's for dinner?
Get in my belly!
Blob, the Blob, Blob Barker, Blob of the Hut, and Rub-a-Dub Chub.
What do you want for dinner?
I don't care.
1 large jambalaya, please.
Jambalaya? Think he can't fit through doorway.
Oh, this is fantastic.
You got my shirt at the big and tall shop? When did I make the crossover? I can't feel my hands.
You gonna eat your cornbread? It's the wood that makes it good.
Oh my God, I'm fatter than the skipper.
No and then. No and then. No and then. No and then.
I refuse to play your Chinese food mind games.
You sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah, Chinese food seems kind of complicated.
Well, maybe for a less experienced chef.
That ketchup?
It's just a base. You don't understand cooking.
Hey, you know what? I just figured out what I want for dinner. A nice hot bowl of shredded stew.
Gazpacho, por favor.
Por favor.
I'm part Spanish.
Adios, muchacho.
Maybe you're getting cheese ball syndrome.
I love broccoli. It's good for you.
Then maybe you'd like to have a piece.
Vile weed!
Hurry up and munch those fries. We've got to get back to work soon.
One large crab bisque to go.
You want bread? You're pushing your luck, little man. You know what? I'm sorry. I've had shredded stew before, and it sure as diddly didn't taste like that.
I'll tell you what, a refill on this delicious exotic tea.
That's duck sauce.
That is good.
We're trying to lose weight.
Fatty McButterpants.
Lay off there, I'm starving. I'm gonna order us some pizza.
A little neighborhood joint called Domino's.
Domino's?
Everybody enjoying the food so far?
Oh my God, yes. We're gonna come tomorrow night and every other night for the rest of our lives.
Oh, and don't cheap out on the tip. We all know you're loaded now.
What's for dinner?
Happy birthday, Collier. City Connect jersey for the birthday. That's not too shabby. First pitch on the way to Ozzie Albies is right there for a strike. It's 0-1. Ozzie hit a grounds rule double his first time up. The 0-1. Chops it foul. It's 0-2. We got spaghetti, chicken, fries with steakhouse fries, spicy chicken, casserole. Squash casserole is the 0-1, 0-2, foul back. We'll do it again, 0-2. PLTs are elite. The 0-2, high and out of the zone, 1 and 2. That's still probably my favorite sandwich on the planet. I mean, if we're not counting burgers and whatnot. The 1-2 pitch to Ozzie. Swing, chopper down the first base side. He will ground it into a G3 as the first baseman Steer steps on the pillow, and there's one away. Fish sticks and French fries, and then Tim added a banana. It's like, what a mix. Funny thing is, I bet I've had that same exact dinner at some point. But just the idea of having fish and then grabbing a banana. Dominic Smith, the batter. First pitch is a slider, just misses outside. It's 1-0. Smith grounded out to first his first time up. It was what you call productive out as he got Ozzie from second to third. The 1-0. Misses high and out of the zone, ball 2-0. The 2-0 count. Swing. And he'll ground it over to short. Ellie's got it, flips it to first, and there's quickly 2 down. Two up, 2 down, and Mauricio Dubon will come to the plate. I still say he's safe. And they're showing that replay again. He was safe. They just blew that call because they didn't have the guts to call the right one. And your home plate umpire, Marvin Hudson, was not in the right position to make that call either. Pitch is a banger back to the pitcher's mound, and it's going to be a 1-3, and that'll end the inning. So the Braves go down in order. We'll be back in a flash. 2-2. Cincinnati grabs the bats when we return.
Hey, y'all remember, man, jail's temporary. Memories are forever. So go ahead and punch that mother in the mouth.
Does anybody know how to balance a wash machine? Because my wife keeps having to sit up here every time he goes through the rinse cycle so it don't bounce away. And I don't know how to fix it.
Will you still lick it when we're 80?
Wonder what it tastes like.
Depends.
So I just moved to Nashville, and I went to a thrift store to buy some cheap furniture. I was so excited while checking out. The guy didn't even ask, but I was like, I just moved here. So he asks, oh yeah, from where? And I say, from LA. And he goes, oh, Lower Alabama? I hear it's real nice down there. And I say, no, California. And he looks at me and says, well, welcome to America.
This is the career of Johnny Bench. He once hit a grand slam off of Jim Palmer in the minors, which is pretty impressive, considering Jim Palmer never allowed a grand slam in 19 major league seasons. He was the first catcher to win the Rookie of the Year award. That same year, he won a Gold Glove, which was the first time the award was won by a rookie. At age 22, he became the youngest player to win the National League Most Valuable Player award, leading the National League in home runs and setting a Reds franchise record for RBIs. 2 years later, he added another MVP award, leading the league in both home runs and RBIs. 24 years old, and he already accomplished what many players could only dream of. In 1974, he led the league with 129 RBIs and scored 108 runs, making him only the fourth catcher in Major League history with 100 or more runs and RBIs in the same season. He is the only catcher ever to lead the league in total bases, when he accumulated 315 in 1974. When he retired, he was the career home run leader for catchers. He also holds the record for most grand slams by a catcher with 10. His .990 caught stealing percentage and his .987 career fielding percentage helped validate the 10 Gold Gloves he won during his career. He caught 118 shutouts during his career. His 100 or more games caught in each of his first 13 full seasons is a National League record.
Braves Country Radio, your home for the classic call of Braves Country Baseball. Martin Perez goes back to work. First pitch, fires it down off the plate. It's 1-0. Let's get y'all a little closer in here. 1-0. Outside wide 2-0. Last break we tried to go down and it wouldn't let us go back to behind the plate. It was spinning around the top. The 2-0 pitch. Swing. Rips it into left field. The ball was a hot shot. It goes off the glove of Mateo and it'll dribble towards left. Yaz will retrieve it, and there's a leadoff single for the Redlegs. And that'll bring J.J. Bleday back to the plate. He's already got 2 home runs in this series, 1 tonight. He was always a thorn in the Braves' side when he played for the Marlins. Lefty-lefty matchup. First pitch. Shit, what? Bad call by home plate umpire Marvin Hudson once again. It's 1-0. I didn't even need the box to be able to tell you that one was right there on the paint. The 1-0. This is outside. Ball 2-0. 2-0 count. Stevenson stands on deck. Now he's only batting .201 this year. He is a pretty good power hitting catcher from the right side. The 2-0. Down and away. Ball 3-0. Haven't seen them peer into the bullpen yet for either team, so I don't know if Atlanta's got anyone working right now, but you'd think they'd start stirring after the beginning to this inning. The 3-0 pitch. Right down Broadway. Sinker for a strike. 3-1. Bleday's like most left-handed batters. His hot zone is down and in. So you're trying to paint away from that. The 3-1 pitch swing. Chopper over the second. Ozzie shovels it to Mateo. Mateo back to Olsen, and it's a 4-6-3 rally-killing double play. Good catch and shovel by Ozzie. Great relay by Mateo. Way to throw that pitcher's pitch by Perez. A team effort on that play. Tyler Stevenson, the batter. Lefty-righty matchup. First pitch. Misses high and out of the zone. It's 1-0. he could get Stevenson here, we might see him come back out for the 5th. I think it really just depends on where they are in the lineup when the 5th begins, the 1-0. Changeup misses outside, ball 2-2-0. He's only at 68 pitches, but what we've seen from Walt Weiss is that when Grant Holmes and when Perez pitch, he tries to get in front of it before it gets away, the 2-0 pitch. Right there at the knees, 2-1. And it's just a fresh, it's very refreshing to see it this year. Last few years, what we've seen is trying to squeeze every last dime out of the starting pitcher. The 2-1 pitch misses outside. 3-1. That pitch was so far outside. Sandy did kind of have a half-hearted frame. He just kind of swung the glove back towards the zone, but he knew he wasn't going to get the call. The 3-1 swing rips it. Line drive, an atom ball, and Mateo's there to make the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Reds put 3 up. We put 3 down. Yaz will lead us off when we return, going to the 5th inning.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
The faces from the past. You've walked past them many times. I don't think you've really looked at them. Go on, lean in. If you listen real close, you can hear them whisper their legacy to you. Listen, you hear it? Seize the day, boys.
Hello.
Toga!
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows.
She did not drink the vodka.
Toga!
Because I drank the vodka.
Objection! Please be seated, sir. This is not a courtroom.
Well, I object anyway.
Toga!
October 11th.
October 11th, October 12th, and 13th, and 14th.
Toga!
I drank all of those days. I drank. I'm drunk now.
Toga!
I'd rather fight beside you than any army of thousands.
Then take it! It's yours!
Tonight, we are the greatest team in the world. And you were meant to be here. Tonight, this is your time. Their time is done. It's over. Screw them.
You guys tired?
Go get all the sleep I need and I'm dead.
Forget about the crowds, their fancy uniforms, and remember what got you here.
Toga!
Focus on the fundamentals. We've gone over time and time again.
You damn dirty son of a...
I wouldn't make it a habit calling me that, son.
I want you to remember that no bastard ever won it by dying. You won it by making the other poor dumb bastard die.
Well, that was pleasant. Nice of him to stop by, don't you think?
Toga!
And shepherds we shall be, for thee, my lord, for thee. Power hath descended forth from thy hand, swiftly carry out thy command.
And this crowd's back into it now.
We gotta do something. Absolutely. You know what we gotta do? Toga party.
We can't afford to have a toga party.
Toga! 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 Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Welcome back. Atlanta Braves 2, Cincinnati Reds 2. We go to inning number 5, and the Yaz will lead us off. See if we can keep his hot hitting ways. 1 for 1 on the day. First pitch on the way. Cutter inside. It's 1-0. Batting .248 on the year, but over 400 in his last 15 games. The 1-0. Slider on the outer edge. 1-1. The 1-1 count. This is high, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Cutter grabs the inner track. It's 2-2. He's got an OPS this year of 706, all in all. And he's usually around the 750 range, the 2-2 pitch swing. Hits it up the middle. Ellie De La Cruz is right there with the shift, and it's going to be a 6-3, 1 away. So just a touch north of of this is where you can expect him to hit for an entire year. Now, obviously, he's not going to hit for over 400 for the rest of the season, but it just shows you what he is capable of. He's not as bad as his worst outings. He's not as good as his best outings. First pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Mateo, it's 0-1. But you really just need him to be able to put bat to ball and hard bat to ball against the right-handers when he gets his starts. The 0-1 pitch, swing, hammers it high and deep, going back on the track. Are you kidding me? Helter Skelter, Jorge Mateo slams it out of the building, and your Atlanta Braves have taken a 1-run lead.
Kidding? It's not about muscle. It's simple physics. Calculate the velocity v in relation to the trajectory t, in which g, gravity, of course, remains a constant. It's not complicated.
Who are you again?
Assistant to the traveling secretary.
You're the guy who put us in that Ramada in Milwaukee.
Want to talk about hotels? You want to win some ball games.
You won the World Series.
6 games.
Jorge Mateo's unbelievable run this year continues. And your Atlanta Braves have taken the 1-run lead. First pitch to Sandy Leon is off the track for a ball. It's 1-0. Righty-lefty matchup, the 1-0. Misses high and out of the zone, 2-0. So a 2-0 count. He flew out his first time up after running the count full, the 2-0 pitch. Right there at the knees, 2-1. And honestly, we don't expect Sandy Leon to hit for much power or high average, but if he can go out there and give you good at bats like he did last time, work the count full as the 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 2-2. And just not have those 1 or 2 pitch outs, that in itself is an advantage to have in your lineup. The 2-2 count. Down and in, 3-2. But he has been known. I went back and looked at his career, and he's had pockets where he's gotten red hot, kind of like what we saw last year in the spring when he first came to the Braves. He got on that tear for about a week. It's a 3-2 pitch, swing. Lifts it down the left field line, bending, foul and out of play. And we'll do it again. But if he can do anything like that every great once in a while and the rest of the time give you professional at-bats, he's really just holding the seat warm until Murphy and Baldwin can come back. The payoff pitch, caught looking, strike 3, and there's 2 away. So you don't like the strikeout, but he did work the pitches, 7 pitches on that at bat. And Ronald Acuna Jr. will come to the plate. He homered to right field his first time up. And Oppo Boppo his 5th one of the year. First pitch is a ball. Slider misses outside. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Misses high, 2-0. So a 2-0 count. Turns and kicks, swing, fouls it off. I think that got a piece of the catcher and the umpire. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch misses high, 3-1. Y'all are asking about Kim's contract. It's a 1-year, $20 million deal. So it's only one more season that you'll see him in a Braves uniform. 3-1, swing, fouls it back. We'll do it again. Just because of all the nonsense of the injury and the question about how the injury came about, and then he's come out and he's played very poorly to begin his 26 campaign. They're not going to give him that kind of money again, and he'll find someone to give him that hay. The 3-2 inside, spins him around, ball 4, and Acuna will head on down to first, and it's a 2-out walk. Michael Harris will come to the plate. Real quick on your out-of-town scoreboard, these games are final. Rangers down in Texas beat the Royals 7-6. Runner goes. The throw comes down to second base. Did they get him? They're going to say Acuna got that base stolen. And another stolen base by Acuna. I believe that's... Is that number 10? Double check that. Number 11 on the year. Didn't get a great jump, but that speed just took over. The 1-0 to Michael. Righty-lefty. Pitch misses high. Ball 2-2-0. In Cleveland, Ohio today, the Guardians dropped 9-1 to the Red Sox. It was a really close game. I watched about 6 innings of that and then had to get ready for this one, and I don't know what the hell happened. The bullpen fell apart, the 2-0. In the dirt, and Ronald Acuna Jr. steals another base. And so he goes down to third. You might want to wake up. You might go down there and steal home. He just kind of got a running start and took off. And a 3-0 count. Pitch. High and out of the zone, ball 4. And Money Michael head on down to first. Runners at the corners. 2 outs. Matt Olson's going to be coming to the plate. They're going to have a quick powwow on the mound while they do that. Pirates 10-9 winners over the Twins in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania today. Angels 14-3 winners in Tampa over the Rays. The Astros beat the Brew Crew 9-2. White Sox 7, Tigers 1. That's a final on the south side. In your nation's capital, the Nationals 9-4 winners over the Padres. Orioles outlast the Blue Jays 6-5, and the Mets clocked the Marlins 6-1. Currently, the Cubs and Cardinals are tied at 1 in the 5th. Giants and Rockies are about to get started. A little later tonight, you got A's and Yankees and Diamondbacks and Mariners, along with the Phillies and Dodgers. First pitch on the way is a slider off the plate to Matt Olson. It's 1-0. Dodgers beat the Phillies last night, second game of our doubleheader. They won that game 4-2. There were 5 solo shots in that game. The 1-0. Misses high. Stevenson wants to challenge that. It's really close on the line that I'm seeing on the computer. Now, we're not getting much of a read of it on the television screen. And he will miss that call.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
So they will be down 1 challenge.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
They're down in ABS. The Braves are down a replay challenge is the 2-0. Down and in, ball 3, 3-0. So if he pitches around him here, he's going to load the bases, and Ozzie Albies standing on deck. The 3-0 to Olson. Outside wide, ball 4. And he'll head on down to first, and your Atlanta Braves have ducks all over the pond. Bases loaded, still 2 outs. All this is being done with 2 outs. Ozzie Albies' first pitch swinging hammers the cutter down the first base line, but plenty foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Dixon fires. Sinker misses outside the zone, 1-1. Brady Singer, by the way, he's at 90 pitches. Standing on deck is Dominic Smith. Still have not seen them flash into the bullpen The local feeds do a much better job of doing that, but you would think they've got somebody working the 1-1. Swing. Slaps it back. Foul. It's 1-2. So Ozzy's down to his last strike, trying to find his way aboard. Braves lead at 3-2. If you stepped away for a second, Jorge Mateo hit his 3rd home run of the year in this inning to give the Braves the 1-run lead. The 1-2 pitch. Singer turns and burns. High and inside, 2-2. Appreciate you spending your Saturday night here in Braves country. Make sure to smash that like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. The 2-2 to Ozzy. Swing just got a piece of it. Went off his foot. He might need a second to shake that off. He's kind of crouched down as he tries to walk that off. I think. Let's take a look at the replay. Yeah, that got him right in the jewels. Nobody wears cups anymore. It really is dumbfounding. It's either Matt Olson at first or is the Braves trainer and Walt Weiss are coming out to talk to Ozzy to check on him. It was either Richardson, our first base coach, or Matt Olson. Someone said something smart to Ozzy about it because he started laughing. These guys don't grow up with the coaches I grew up with. They would walk through the line and give the old-fashioned. If y'all played ball back in the 80s and 90s, you know what I'm talking about. You get the cup check. You just be a knee right to your groin. You better be wearing your cup. The 2-2. Swing. Pops it up, and that should end the inning. Ellie De La Cruz is... No, he's going to get called off by Blade, and that'll end it. But not for your Atlanta Braves. Put one on the board. Got a 1-run lead. It's 3-2. We go to the bottom of the 5th here in Braves country.
No. You're not getting a house horse. No. You wearing clothes from a pile right now. You're not getting a house horse. You're not getting a house horse. Get up out of here. Let's go.
What is something you thought was fancy growing up that is not fancy?
Pacino from General Foods International Coffees.
Delicious. Like that time in Italy when we met.
Yeah, you wanted to come over to my table.
I just wanted your cappuccino.
Well, you got it.
Alomar, no! He gets it! Drills him out! What a play by Alomar!
There was such thing as a 6'2 player. Robbie Alomar would be that player because you added instincts to the 5'2 abilities that he had.
He made a play, and you'll say, wow, never seen that before. But then you come the next day, and that is nothing. You should see the other one.
Range up the middle, range in the hole. There wasn't a throw or a play that he could make. He could leave his feet, get up, throw on a dime.
I was in right field, and he played second base. Well, he played second base. He played shortstop. He played right field. I had like a 10-foot area where I just kept my ground right there, and I let Robbie in front of me take care of everything.
It's no surprise that Alomar ended up with double-digit Gold Glove awards, but there was so much more to his game.
He's the master with bat. I mean, he could bunt, could hit and run, he could hit for power.
Grand slam, home run!
He could hit behind the runner. He could hit in front of the runner. He could drive the ball in the gap.
Roberto hit 300 or better in 8 full seasons, tied for 5th most at his position. One of just 3 second basemen ever with 400 steals and 200 home runs.
Tip your cap to Robbie Alomar.
Who's the first player that comes to mind when you think of an unusual or eccentric batting stance?
Welcome back. Unusual batting stance. I got mine in my head, but I'll give you all a few minutes to answer that. Lefty-righty matchup. McLean, the batter. Perez will go back out there. This is the number 8 hitter. You got 8, 9, and 1. So we'll see if they let him go back over to the top of the order, which would be a third time through. The 0-1 pitch swing. Listen into center. Harris is there. He'll make the easy catch. F8 in your scorecard, and there's one away. One up, one down. Friedel, the batter. TJ Friedel, 0 for 1 on the day. Takes the first pitch strike up top. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Drops a bunt. Back to the pitcher. Perez turns, spins, flips, and there's quickly 2 down. The 2 down, this will be the third time through the order. We'll see if he's allowed to go out there and face Dunn. Ellie De La Cruz is on deck. I don't see anybody. Oh, Bills fans are going to say Jay Buhner. I don't really remember his stances much. I was going to say Craig Counsell, the current manager of the Cubs. He had one of the wildest swings. The first pitch is a sinker right there at the knees. It's 0-1. He really wasn't that great of a batter, but he turned it into a pretty long career, so it did something for him. The 0-1. Upstairs for a strike, it's 0-2. The one thing I knew he wouldn't be is a batting coach when he retired. It didn't surprise me that he was at, hey, Sheffield's a good one, JoJo. He was never going to be a batting coach, that Counsell. He would spin that thing up at the top as the 0-2. Did he? Nope, did not get the call. 1-2. Sheffield, I don't know if y'all have seen his son. His son bats like that. His son's currently playing college baseball. The 1-2. Swing, slices it towards right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Not a hard hit ball, but it's going to roll in the corner. And Acuna comes up with the ball. And it's going to be a 2-out double for Dunn with Ellie De La Cruz coming to the plate. Ellie tripled to right his last time up. So we'll see if they leave him out there, try to get Ellie. We are getting a mound visit. Is that Weiss coming out or is that Hefner? I believe. No, that's Hefner. Okay. There is an advantage to keeping Ellie to the right side of the plate, so they might be trying to make it past him before they bring a right-hander in. So runner at second, 2 outs. And once again, that was not a hard hit ball by Dunn. He just sliced it. And they were playing him to pull for some reason. And it was an overshift in the outfield. So Acuna had a long way to go. That time he didn't overrun the ball like he did when Ellie tripled. Lefty-righty matchup. Braves lead by 1. The first pitch is a changeup. Bang, right there at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Brings it. Swing, hard chopper over short. Mateo's got it, spins, fires it to first. A wide throw, but Olsen holds the bag, and that'll end the inning. Good play by Olsen to hold the bag. Solid throw, solid effort out there by Mateo. Not an easy play at all. We'll be back in a flash. Braves lead by 1. We go to the 6th.
Stop acting like a hood rat and bring your ass home. You been gone for 3 damn days, 4 days. Like you don't care nothing about nobody. Like you don't use this no more. So get your ass home, because I had cooked meatball. I had cooked ham hock and pinto bean and buttermilk cornbread yesterday. Waiting on you to bring your ass home. You out running around with your hood rat ass buddies.
Newsflash, communists. Here in America, we catch fish, okay? Man, out there in London, England, you can't even wipe your ass without the king telling you what to do. Sorry, England, but in America, we like to live in nature, okay? We like to fish and live off the land like the founding fathers intended, man. This is what George Washington and Lewis and Clark had in mind when they invented this world, okay? Sorry, but this is the land of the free, baby. This is the home of the brave. So next time you talk about communist England and having a king, try to remember what it's like to catch a fish for once in your life. Come on, man.
That was the first and only Game 7 I've ever attended in person. I don't know how to describe it, but there's just a palpable sense of urgency, nervousness, anxiety, excitement, and that's from the fans. I mean, I can't even imagine being on the field.
A capacity crowd here at Busch Stadium on a cool, crisp evening.
The energy that people bring to the ballpark, we knew that we were in Game 7 and we had a chance to win it all. That was a special day.
You play a whole season, the championship series, and you come down, the two teams have their two best pitchers working. It's just perfect.
Starting pitchers, Pete Vukovich for Milwaukee, Joaquin Andujar, sore knee and all, for the St. Louis Cardinals.
Braves Country Radio, your home for the classic call of Braves Country Baseball. Let's go, Braves Country. Atlanta Braves lead this one 3-2. That's probably Martin Perez's last pitch. And if so, he got the job done. 5 innings, 2 earned runs, 81 pitches, 2 strikeouts, 3 walks. First pitch on the way to Dominic Smith. It's a pitch outside the zone. It's 1-0. Tahei Antone is on for the Reds. The 1-0. Swing, lifts it high into center field. Lazy fly ball and F8 in your scorecard, and there's one away. One up, one down. Mauricio Dubon, the batter. First pitch on the way is down and in. 96-mile-an-hour sinker. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Turns and kicks. Sweeper right there. 1-1. So a 1-1 count. Kicks and fires. Swing, slips it into right field. And that's down for a base hit. And Mauricio Dubon making things happen here on a Saturday night.
Pardon me. Would you have any?
But of course. One of life's finer pleasures.
1-out single will bring the Yaz to the plate. Mike Yastrzemski 1 for 2 on the day, batting .247. First pitch is a cutter right there at the knees. It's 0-1. Yaz one for 2. He got an RBI on the single to center. His first time up is the 0-1 swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Mateo standing on deck, and of course he's already hit a home run tonight. It's the bottom of the order getting it done. Harrison Olsen are hitless. Sandy Leon also hitless. Everybody else has been on board. The 0-2. High and outside, four-seam fastball, 96, 1-2. A 1-2 count. High, way high out of the zone. 2-2. Braves 3, Reds 2. Top 6. Runner at first, one out. Braves looking for more, needing some insurance. The 2-2. Inside, did he go around? He checked down the line. He did not. Thankfully, that was close. That's one of those ones that you don't think he went, but if he rings them up, you wouldn't have been surprised. I can't explain it, but the look I just saw on Weiss, he looks like that we just got away with something there. It looks like the cat that ate the canary. The payoff pitch, high and out of the zone, ball 4, and he'll head on down to first. You say Mateo, I say Tomato comes to the plate. He's got a solo shot to his name. They say they're riding the hot-handed short. He's not doing anything to take him out of the lineup, is he? First pitch on the way is a sweeper. Right across the belt for a strike. It's 0-1. He might have just Wally pipped old Ha-Seong Kim. I keep seeing people on X saying that we need to trade Kim. We need to trade Kim. You're not going to get anything for him. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now, if the Braves take on his entire contract, they might get a prospect. Maybe they get a minor addition to the team. But you're not going to get the sun and the moon because anybody making a move for him, they're not building for the future. It's a one-year deal. The 0-2 pops it back out of play. So you can't go to a team that's out of it and say, here, we'll give you Kim. It'll be like, we're not paying that dude $20 million to kick the ball around. Hell, we're 15 games out of first place. The 0-2 count. Down and away, 1-2. Standing on deck is Leone. But the Braves do have pinch hitting options. Mainly Austin Riley, the 1-2, outside wide 2-2. And I thought I saw him warming up his bat. So we'll see if he comes on. You could have Riley bat for Leone and then have Trump cover the catching duties the rest of the way tonight. The 2-2. Brings it, swing, slaps it to the right side. That's going to be a 6-4 or 4-6 put out. And the runners at first and third are going to be safe. So runners at the corners, 2 outs. Good play by McLean, but it was a dangerous play. He shoveled it back to second base pretty far away. And Ellie De La Cruz, when he grabbed it, he was trying to see if Dubon took a wide turn at third, because they were never going to get runner hustling down the line. So Austin Riley standing in. 6'1", 225-pounder. Out of Memphis, Tennessee. Played his high school ball at South Haven, Mississippi. The DeSoto Central High School product will come to the plate. I would have thought Austin Riley was a lot taller than that, to be honest. Remember, they had to go remeasure all these guys because of the ABS system, so you get a clearer picture of what these guys stand at now. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. First pitch swings, pops it up. High in the right field, and that'll end the inning. Well, Austin Riley doing Austin Riley things. We'll be back in a flash. Braves lead it 3-2. Bottom of the 6th we go.
Listen, from here on out, I will only be taking apologies in the form of cash. And I'm going to call it accountability, because I want to see it in my account.
Dad, what are you
want now.
Are you Generation X?
Yes.
Do you have problems?
About as many as everybody I'd expect.
Well, when your generation has problems, you guys have a mentality of burying them and hiding them.
So what?
Do you honestly think that's a healthy way to deal with your problems?
It's better than what you do. You put it all over social media. That can't be healthy.
Well, Dad, I don't think I've ever seen you ask your buddies for help.
Why would I? They're just as up as I am. What would I go to them for? Or do you want me to go to a psychiatrist for $300 an hour where at the end of it, they just stare at me and go, what do you think the problem is?
What do you think the problem is?
Right now, it's you. You thinking you can cure Gen X's problems with your lime green paper straws and wind turbines. That's the problem.
I never said those things.
You always say that stupid all the time.
No, it's just...
What do you always run around here saying then?
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
There, that dumb thing.
Well, I mean, it can't hurt to recycle.
Yeah, it can't hurt. Get out of here.
4 days after he'd taken a batted ball to the knee, Joaquin Andujar was back on the mound, and he cruised through the first 4 innings, looking no worse for wear.
Joaquin come in after the 4th inning and said, come on, give me 1 run. Guys, we win this ball game. We win. Give me 1 run. Well, we scored a run.
Molitor can't get it. Young will have to eat it. The run scores. 1-0 St. Louis.
Went back out, and you're throwing the ball around the infield, before the inning starts. And I said, there's your run, big boy. I think it was Ben Ogilvy hit the first pitch for a home run.
Look out. That one's hit well. Deep to right. If it's fair, it's gone, and we have a tie game.
I went back to the mound. He goes, I think we need 2.
Hey, Braves Country, I'm Mac McGee. Join us for Braves Country Radio, pitch-by-pitch, play-by-play, your home for the classic call of Braves Country Baseball. Welcome back. Sal Stewart, the batter, as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Three to 2 your score. Atlanta Braves, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Cincinnati Redlegs, 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Pretty well played game by both teams. And Tyler Kinley will come on to face Stewart. If the Sal Stewart played for the Braves, we'd have us a clip of the... Y'all remember the Stewart that was on I think it was in living color? Is the first pitch on the way, is a swing and a miss on the slider, it's 0-1. The guy that would play a kid named Stewart, and he'd always had a temper tantrum. The 0-1 pitch. Slider right there at the knees. 0-2. So an 0-2 count. Iron Lung siding, good to see you, sir. The 0-2 pitch. Check swing. Caught looking, strike 3. And 1 away. Hopefully Tyler Kinley will start putting together the kind of outings he had at the beginning of the year. He had kind of a bumpy road for a couple of outings. And has been pretty good the last couple of times out. Good to see a new team. Is that how it's pronounced? New team? First pitch swinging by Suarez. Hard hit ball over to short, but Mateo's there. He's got plenty of time with Suarez running, and there's quickly 2 down. Two up, 2 down. Spencer Steer coming to the plate. He's 1 for 1 to walk, a single, a run scored. First pitch is a slider down and away. It's 1-0. 1-0. Braves with a fairly rested bullpen. The 1-0 pitch. Swing. Hard chopper over to short once again, but Mateo will make the play 6-3, and that'll end the inning. You say Mateo, I say Tomato will be back in a flash. 3-2 your score. Top of the 7th we go.
Hey, I don't know who needs to hear this, but standing up on the plane and grabbing your bags the second it lands is not going to get you to your destination any sooner.
Y'all check this out. I don't spend money on much at all. Like, I'm not a things kind of person. And so I don't have a lot of little knick-knacky fancy. Like, I just don't. I live pretty simple. Well, the other day I found out country crock wasn't real butter. And when I tell y'all I was boys, it got pretty bad. Well, the pretty one asked me, she said, do you not have a butter dish? And I was like, no, why do I need a butter dish in a tub in the fridge? She said, no, butter dish, like, put your butter on the counter. Let me tell you, I do now. She got me a butter dish, and I feel like I just hopped tax brackets.
No, man, they gave me that cop haircut. I told them I want a Caesar cut, but my sister can't cut my hair because she be throwing hands with a man, dog. I ain't being no cop. You tell everyone that if you see me, just assume that I'm a crooked cop, boy. I ain't wearing cargo shorts, and I ain't tucking in my shirt.
Then he get this little, like, pimp walk. You know, you get the little arm swing, be pimping while he's jogging.
You know how he'd come out of the box and he'd look down there? I was saying, he's looking at his shadow. Like he was looking in the mirror for his shadow. How do I look?
I don't know if Ricky was a trash talker in baseball. When you talk to yourself so much, are you trash talking to yourself? Ricky, talking to Ricky, about Ricky, to get Ricky through Ricky's day.
Traditional players didn't like it because it did have a lot of flair. I used to hear it from players a lot. Well, he might not be as great a player if he didn't annoy people. I mean, he wasn't trying to get under anybody's skin.
It wasn't premeditated. It was just absolute emotion, reaction from what happened, good or bad. That's just who he was. He wasn't trying to show anybody up. He didn't know who he probably got a hit off of. He didn't know who he took deep. He played with guys he didn't even know who they were.
Welcome back. Just by the way you spelled that, Iron. Ronald Acuna Jr. leads us off top of the order for your Atlanta Braves. Left-hander coming on for the Redlegs. It's Burke. Lefty-righty matchup. First pitch on the way, four-seam fastball, 95 miles an hour. Fouls it back and out of play. It's 0-1. Brock Burke, 6'4", 210-pounder, 29-year-old out of Chicago, Illinois. The 0-1, swing and a miss, 97, bringing it. It's 0-2. Drafted by the Tampa Bay Rays way back in 2014. Out of Evergreen, Colorado. The 0-2. Four-seamer misses outside wide, 1-2. So 1-2 count. Standing on deck is Harris. Olsen in the hole. Braves lead by 1. The 1-2. Misses high, 2-2. Cubs have taken a 2-1 lead over the Cardinals. Make it 3-1. They're in the 6th inning there. The 2-2 count. Outside wide, full count. So full count to Acuna. This guy's been missing all over the place. So only those first two pitches have been in the zone. The 3-2. Outside wide, swing and a miss. Strike 3, and there's one away. He chased one about 2 to 3 inches off the plate. One down. One down, and Harris will come to the plate. They set up on the outer part of the plate, and the first pitch on the way is down and away. It's 1-0. Harris, 0 for 2 on the day. 0 for. The 1-0. Swing. Pops it up. Lazy fly ball into left field. F7. And there's quickly 2 away, which will bring Matt Olson to the plate. He's 0 for 2. First pitch on the way, four-seamer at the knees. Lefty, lefty, it's 0-1. The 0-1 to Olsen. He's flown out twice and walked. The 0-1 swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Starting with the slider through the fastball. The 0-2 pitch, swing, lifts it into center field on his horse, going back on the track. Zip, boom, bam, it's gone! Ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong, a solo shot. That ball just creeped over the wall. It did not look like it was heading out.
Field. Smooth as it gets.
Ice House, always smooth, never watered down.
We must win today. Losing is not an option.
403 happy feet over the wall. I mean, you talk about just creeping over that wall. It's 404 to dead center. He hit it to the left of it, 403 feet, and it just went over the railing. The Braves lead it 4-2. Good insurance run to get there in the 7th, especially in this park where the ball flies. The 0-1 to Ozzie. Lifts it into left field, and that'll be an easy catch. F7 in your scorecard, and that'll end the inning. But not before your Atlanta Braves put another one on the board. We lead it 4-2. Bottom of the 7th we go. Time to get up and stretch, Braves country. Welcome back. Dylan Lee on to face J.J. Bleday, lefty-lefty matchup. First pitch, swing and a miss. It's 0-1. You look at the way this is laid out. If the Braves wanted to, they could go to Suarez in the 8th and Iglesias in the 9th as the 0-1. Just misses, I guess, 1-1. Looked like it hit the outer edge. The 1-1. Swing. Fouls it straight back, 1-2. So a 1-2 count as Bleday takes his timeout. Lee comes set, brings it, four-seam fastball, fouls it away, and we'll do it again, 1-2. Braves 4, Reds 2, bottom of the 7th inning. The 1-2 pitch. Down below the knees. 2-2. Bleday has been a headache all weekend long as the 2-2 pitch swing, and he'll bang that into right field. It's down for a base hit and a leadoff single for the Cincinnati Reds. The tying run will now come to the plate. I was really surprised when the Marlins gave up on Bleday. He ended up out in Oakland at the time. Came over to Cincinnati this year, but every time I saw this kid play with the Marlins, he was a solid at bat. First pitch is a changeup down in Ennis, 1-0. He came up as a center fielder when we first started seeing him, but he's always had the pop. Just a natural left-handed hitter. The 1-0 to Stevenson, kicks and fires. Right there, four-seam fastball, 1-1. The 1-1. Lee flips a changeup outside the zone. 2-1. 2-1 count. He's gone changeup, four-seamer, then back to the changeup. Infield, back into the left, the 2-1. Punches it foul of the first base dugout, 2-2. You'd love a double play here with the catcher standing at the plate. He's got pretty good speed for a catcher, but still someone you could turn two on. You do have to keep an eye on Bleday. He does have good speed. Is the 2-2. Swing. Chopper down the third base line. Foul. The 2-2. Pitch on the way, swing, hammered towards left field, making the running catch coming in is the Yaz, and there's one down. Not really sure what happened there. We didn't touch that. It just reloaded itself. Congratulations, Brandon. We don't have a proposal of soundbite, so we'll just play this. First pitch on the way is a slider at the knees. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Check swing, went around. 0-2. No 2 count. Now the fun begins. The planning of the wedding. The 0-2 inside, 1-2. He's got a chance to make it back to the plate, JT. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Changeup. Strike 3. Good changeup there. TJ Friddle coming to the bat now. And there's 2 down. TJ, the number 9 hitter. If he can get out of this inning without seeing the top of the order, they would set it up pretty well for Suarez if they wanted to go that route. Pretty well rested. And remember, you've got Monday off, so if you wanted to run Suarez out there another day, you'd still have Lee and Iglesias for tomorrow. Lefty-lefty matchup. First pitch is a 4-seamer. Bang, right there for a strike. It's 0-1. And I think what we've seen out of Walt Weiss is he typically, when he has a chance to go ahead and get a win, he always says, I'll worry about tomorrow. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. It used to drive me crazy when we would see managers for the Braves. And it wasn't just Snicker. I mean, we saw it with Freddie a lot too, where they were trying to manage Tuesday's game on Saturday as opposed to just dealing with, all right, what do we got to work with today, and we'll see if we can get a win, because last night we went out and got that win that we really needed, the 0-2. Slider in the dirt, 1-2. 1-2 count. Lee digs in, the pitch, swing, chopper, over to Olsen. He'll step on the pillow, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the 8th with a 2-run lead here in Braves country.
106 miles from Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
I have come here to chew bubble gum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubble gum.
It's happy hour.
When wins become losses and losses become wins.
You guys going to happy hour? I'll come for a couple. Just a couple, though. Not like last time.
I need a drink.
When buying a beer, buying only one beer can cause a misalignment in your spine due to the uneven weight distribution. This can cause unnecessary back pain and potential spine issues. To prevent this, carry 2 beers, ensuring your body is balanced and proper health maintained.
Afternoon, everybody.
Put my pants on, one leg at a time.
Does Barry Manilow know that you raid his wardrobe?
Guess what? I got a fever, and the only prescription.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt our program of dance music to bring you a special bulletin from the Intercontinental Radio News.
You're in Braves country.
Everybody drink a beer.
They're making it laws where you can't drink when you want to.
This stinks!
Pretty soon we're going to be communist country.
This is total BS!
Oh, yeah. I mean, the Lord. You gotta understand it. We're on a mission from God.
I'm on the radio every day!
If you want to stop me, you're gonna have to kill me!
And you, music lover, you're next.
You're so drunk you can't hit nothing. In fact, you're probably seeing double.
I have 2 guns, one for each of you.
Four to 2 your score. Atlanta Braves will have Dominic Smith coming to the plate here to start the inning. And Santillan on for the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch, 4-seam fastball, swing, fouls it straight back. It's 0-1. It'll be Smith, Dubon, and Yaz. If anybody gets on, Mateo and Tromp. No pinch hitter for Tromp. He came in for Leon, so there's no one to take his place. He has shown to be able to use the bunt if it's appropriate at that time, as the 0-1 misses inside 1-1. Maybe we'll have the bases loaded and we won't want a stinking bunt. The 1-1 pitch. Swing. Chopper over to first. And that's going to be a G3 in your scorecard. And there's one down. One up, one down, and Mauricio Dubon, the batter. First pitch to Dubon is a bender out and away. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Right there for a strike. 1-1. Two slurves to start off the at-bat, both coming in at 84, 85 miles an hour. He'll bring the four-seamer up into the mid-90s, Tony Santillan. He was once the closer for Cincinnati. The 1-1 pitch. Swing! Fouls it back. 1-2. That one was cooking, 96. His younger days, he used to throw in the high 90s. Still with pretty good stuff. Cubs still lead the Cardinals 3-1 there in the top of the seventh. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, blew his doors off at that one. 95. Exploding out of his hands. 2 down. 2 down, and Mike Yastrzemski coming to the plate. If you're going to get Olsen to bat, whoever was asking about that, you need to get a couple of base hits is basically what you need in the next inning. First pitch to Yaz is high and out of the zone. It's 1-0. If you could get to the bottom of the order, you'd be guaranteed it in the ninth. And that's 2 batters away. If not, you're going to need 2 base hits or 2 batters to reach the 1-0. Swing pops it up. And shallow fly ball into center field, and that's going to do it. So the Braves go down quietly. We go to the bottom of the 8th, leading only 4-2 in the Great American Small Park.
The same people that are telling us that we can't wear skinny jeans or a side part are the same people that were eating Tide Pods and can't write in cursive.
Uncle Red's motivational quote of the day: don't trust these women out here because their profile be private and their privates be public. Y'all be good now.
Leaving, I'm unfriending, I'm blocking, I'm removing myself or people from situations that make me feel as though I am not respected or valued. My peace of mind is a priority.
I remember there was a time period in my life where I refused to download TikTok. Now look at full-blown crackhead.
But the Cards would need more than 2 as the Brewers tacked on 2 more runs off Andujar in the 6th to make it 3-1.
We're in the bottom of the 6th inning of the final game of this 82 World Series. The Brewers have broken the tie. Ozzie Smith, the batter, and it's a base hit to left. Tying run is at the plate. Lonnie Smith.
Vukovic delivers, and is all shot.
Ozzie and Lonnie are in scoring position.
It's inside, and the bases are loaded for Keith Hernandez.
Hernandez comes up in the 6th inning, big situation, facing his boyhood opponent, Bob McClure. We grew up together in Pacifica, California, played against each other in Little League.
Hernandez on his birthday. All the candles are lit for him. Bases full.
That was probably the most pressurized at-bat of my life.
Into right center. Base hit. The game is tied. Two RBIs by Hernandez. It's even at 3. All on his birthday.
In George got a big hit. We just changed the momentum in our favor.
Line into right field. It's 4-3 St. Louis.
Please like and subscribe today. YouTube.com/@Braves Country. Robert Suarez on for your Atlanta Braves. Set to face the top of the order. Dunn, De La Cruz, and Stewart. And then he could make way for Raisel Iglesias if he holds things here. First pitch on the way, swing, pops it up into left field. Yaz is underneath it, and there's one down. Perez went 5 innings tonight, held him steady at just 2 runs, allowing 4 hits, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. Tyler Kinley gave us a scoreless inning of 1 strikeout ball. Dylan Lee, as the first pitch to Ellie De La Cruz, is 95. Cutter on the inner track, it's 1-0. He came in, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. 1-0 swing, pops it up. Third base side, bending, and Mauricio Dubon will catch it in foul territory, and that's a big out number 2 right there. Just enough room there to make the play, and that gets Ellie De La Cruz out of the batter's box. Not out of the woods yet. Here comes Sal Stewart. Righty-righty matchup here. Stewart swing and a miss. 98 miles an hour. It's 0-1. Wouldn't we all, Big Truck? Wouldn't we all? The 0-1. 99. Out of the zone. 1-1. I don't know what prompted that comment, but amen. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup misses inside. 2-1. Key here is to keep the tying run on deck. Braves will have the middle of the order due up in the 9th to try to get at least one more insurance run. The 2-1 pitch. Suarez brings it. 4-seam fastball misses outside. 99. And it is 3-1. So a 3-1 count. Brings it. Swing, rips it over towards short. And that's going to be an L6 in your scorecard, and that'll end the inning. So Reds go down 1, 2, 3. We go to the 9th inning here in Cincinnati.
Forget about the crowds, their fancy uniforms, and remember what got you here. Focus on the fundamentals. We've gone over time and time again. And most important, don't get caught up thinking about winning or losing this game. If you put your effort and concentration into playing to your potential, to be the best that you can be, I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game, in my book, we're going to be winners. Okay? Let's go! Let's go! Let me hear it!
One game. Tonight, we stay with them, and we shut them down because we can. Tonight, we are the greatest team in the world. And you were meant to be here tonight. This is your time. Their time is done. It's over. I'm sick and tired of hearing about what a great team. Screw them. This is your time. Now go out there and take it.
All we need to win are the fellas in this room right now. And all you fellas need to do is believe. Believing that things can get better. That I can get better. That we will get better. To believe in yourself, to believe in one another. If each of you can truly do that, can't nobody rip that apart.
Everybody wrote us off.
everybody. And yet here we are, 40,000 people out there have also written us off. And there are a few out there who do still believe in you, if you'll never give up on it. If you go back out on the field, those are the people I want in your minds. Those are the people I want in your hearts. Every man at some point in his life is going to lose a battle. He's going to fight and he's going to lose. But what makes him a man is that in the midst of that battle, he does not lose himself. This game is not over. This battle is not over. So let's hear it one more time. Together. Clear eyes, full hearts.
Let's go! And this crowd's back into it now. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Welcome back. Couple of news and notes to hit you with. Ronald Acuna Jr., after getting those 2 stolen bases tonight, he is now on pace for 40 stolen bases. Now, he's not going to get 40 home runs, I don't think. But he's starting to swing the bat a little better. Jorge Mateo will lead us off. Richardson, the new pitcher for the Reds, another flamethrower. Fires a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Lyon Richardson, 6.05 ERA. Would be a good time to tack on to his ERA totals. It's 1-0, the 1-0. Slider right across the pipe, 1-1. The 1-1 count. Four-seam fastball. Touches the top of the zone, they say. 1-2. Looked a little high. Raisel Iglesias is warming up in the bullpen. Braves lead by 2. The 1-2. Down and away. And it is 2-2. The 2-2 count. Caught looking strike 3. He wants to challenge this. Let's see what we got here. The Braves do have their challenges still in the bank, so you might as well give you a... Oh, geez. Fox can't even do the ABS right. And it is a called third strike. 100% of that ball was in the zone. 1 down. Those are goofy graphics for the ABS challenge. First pitch swinging by Chadwick Tromp, fouls it back out of play. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Chadwick batting .250 on the year. 97. This is outside 1-1. The 1-1 count. Misses high. 2-1. Braves 4, Reds 2. The 2-1 pitch, swing, chopper over to third. That should be an easy play. Suarez flips it over to Steer with the catcher running. 5-3, 2 down. Matt Olson, if you missed it, hit his 16th home run of the season earlier tonight. Ronald Acuna Jr. smacked his 5th. And stole bases 11 and 12. Righty-righty matchup. First pitch to Acuna. Down and away, it's 1-0. Braves 4, Reds 2. And 1-0. Swing, lifts it. High and deep. Going back. On the track. Get up, get up. Zip, boom, bam. It is gone. Ram-a-lamma ding-dong, a solo shot. And Ronald Acuna Jr., his second home run of the night, his third of the series, and fourth in 3 days. Your Atlanta Braves. 405 happy feet later.
Bravo.
He's hit 808 feet of home run ball tonight, and your Braves have taken that crucial 3-run lead. Wowza. Money Mike is coming to the plate. Let's see if he can strike oil. Matt Olson is on deck, and that's going to be it for Richardson. So we'll be back in a flash. Lefty coming out of the pen. Braves lead it 5-2. Welcome back. Five to 2 your score. Atlanta Braves lead the Cincinnati Reds. Michael Harris is coming to the plate. Matt Olson has moved on to the on-deck circle. So whoever it was that needed 2 bases from Olson, you need Harris to get aboard somehow one way or the other for Olson to have that chance. Coming on to the hill is the lefty Sam Mole. 2.55 ERA. He's pretty nasty left-hander, so this won't be easy to get aboard here, but lefty-lefty matchup. First pitch to Harris, takes a sinker right down the pipe. It's 0-1. Cubs lead the Cardinals 4-1. That game is in the 8th inning in Busch Stadium. The 0-1 brings it. Swing and miss. That sweeper. Oh, mercy. Looked like Happy Gilmore just swatting at it. It's 0-2. So an 0-2 count. If he's going to swing at that, I don't even know why they throw a strike at this at bat. The 0-2. Set up outside again. The pitch from Mole. Swing and a miss, strike 3, almost the exact same pitch. That'll end the inning, but not before your Atlanta Braves get another run across the board. Acuna Matata.
Bravo.
No worries for the rest of your days. It's 5-2 good guys here in Atlanta.
I would rather eat a 5x7 rug than play nice with somebody I know don't like me.
If someone hits you, you tell the teacher. You don't hit them back.
This is our no bullying policy, so we're clear. If Johnny punches me in the face, Kaden gets a black eye, and Johnny gets a rainy day. Then that means on Friday, Johnny doesn't get any treasure box. And also on Friday, Hayden still has a black eye. Here's my no bullying policy. If little Johnny hits me in the face, little Johnny's gonna catch these hands. We're gonna have matching black eyes and rainy days. And I'm okay with that, because Johnny's gonna learn to keep his hands to himself. I'm handing out life lessons.
Then once we got the lead, that was our formula. We knew that going into the late innings, we were going to be tough to beat.
One thing that comes into play now is Bruce Sutter in the bullpen. When will Whitey use him?
Whitey would go to Suter in the 8th, and he'd promptly put down the Brewers in order.
Bouncing ball. 3 outs.
It's 4-3. And then we scored a couple runs in the bottom of that inning. Darryl Porter got a big hit.
Line drive, right field, base hit. Here comes Smith. The throw to the plate. It is not in time. Yeah, they're beginning to celebrate, Joe, and they're trying to make it easy for Bruce Sutter.
Once we got the lead to 3, I said, they're not going to catch us. Not with Bruce in the game.
Raisel Iglesias coming on for your Atlanta Braves. 1.08 ERA, 16 innings, 9 strikeouts. First pitch on the way is a sinker right there on the outer track. It's 0-1. 9 for 9 save opportunities. The 0-1. Swing, chopper down the third base line. It's 0-2. The 0-2. Four-seam fastball misses high, and it is 1-2. 1-2 count to Suarez. Braves lead it 5-2. Bottom of the 9th inning. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Sit him down, Joe. My fingers is so. 1 away. Raisel Iglesias 9 for 9 for save opportunities. 16 innings, 20 strikeouts. A 0.90 whip. And the 1.08 ERA. That just happened. He'd gone all year without giving up a run till last outing. The first pitch on the way is a sinker, 95 miles an hour. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Swing. Fouls it back. It's 0-2. I don't know how you let this guy become a free agent if he keeps throwing like this. And I know you promised Suarez, but I mean, is there a world where we can keep them both? Because my God, this bullpen is nasty. The 0-2 out and away, and it's 1-2. So 1-2 count. And if they add one of the additions that I'm hoping for at the deadline is the 1-2 pitch, chopper over to third. Dubon's got it. He'll flip it to first, and it's a 5-3 put out. Cincinnati Reds are down to their final out. Raisel Iglesias gave up 2 earned runs on Tuesday night. Those are the only runs he's given up the entire season. First pitch from the Cuban-born native is a swing and a miss changeup. It's 0-1. 6'2", 190-pounder Raisel Iglesias out of Cuba. The 0-1. Down and in, 1-1. He's now 36 years old. The way he's throwing, I don't see how he couldn't be a closer for 2-3 more years easy. The 1-1. Inside, busts the fastball back, 2-1. He doesn't have that elite fastball that everybody craves nowadays in the high 90s, but he places it well, and then just the mix of pitches, the 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, change up, and it's 2-2. Reds are now down to their final strike. Braves 5, Reds 2. Braves looking for win number 40, looking to go 21 games over 500. And that's not nothing. The 2-2 pitch, swing, lifts it, out of play, and we'll do it again. Same bat time, well, it's not same bat time, but same bat channel tomorrow. Bat time, we come on 1:15 tomorrow. First pitch 1:40. Spencer Strider Day versus Lodolo of the Reds. The 2-2. Inside four-seam misses. Ball 3, 3-2. So a full count. The payoff pitch. Swing, lifts it. High, deep into center field, drifting back on the track. Making the catch at the wall is Michael Harris. 75% of this world is covered by water. The rest by Michael the Hawk Harris. Braves win. Braves win. Your Atlanta Braves win. Whiskey for my men, beer for my horses.
Through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody. Bring your green hat. Let's go. Come on, everybody. We're going. Woo!
It's 3 in a row for your Atlanta Braves. 40-19 overall. They'll go to 23-9.
We're going up through the quad to the gymnasium.
On the road.
Streaking. Get in the car.
Everybody's doing it.
Now.
Player of the game? Well, I think you know who it is. It's Ronald Acuna Jr. He goes 2 for 4, 2 solo shots, a walk. He also stole 2 bases. A little bit of gaff in the outfield, but he made up for it with the 2 solo shots, and your Atlanta Braves win this 5-2. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Atlanta. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Cincinnati Reds. And we will see you tomorrow. 1:15 we come on the air. 1:40 is first pitch. Spencer Strider Day. And we'll warm up those brooms for you overnight. Y'all have a great night, Braves country. Braves win another big one, 5-2. Making it do what it do. Y'all have a great Saturday night. We'll see you in the morning.
There's something kind of about a kid that's never played baseball.
It is the American game. That's just what it is. And actually, I can feel like I'm 15 when I'm talking baseball. I'm watching baseball. This is it. It does this. It can do this to any. It brings you back.
Goodbye, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. We're back tomorrow with another show. Well, unless we're fired, we'll talk to you then. Goodbye, sweetheart. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Guys and gals, it's time to go. We'll see you on the next show.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
It's closing time, y'all. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Have a great one. On your way out, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to tip your favorite bartender. We'll see you. I'm Mac McGee, signing off for Braves Country Radio.